from, as you can see with the darkness of the room, we had ourselves a very good ghost story. The Woman in Black is a very interesting film because it stars, from Harry Potter fame, Daniel Radcliffe, and it's very important, this film, because it's the film where we can see if he's going to sort of break away from his Harry Potter sort of like role. But also, is the film any good? It is, and here's why. Now, the plot of the story is Daniel Radcliffe's character goes over to this village to try and sort of get the paperwork done for this house, but the village and the house itself is kind of like haunted by this woman in black, and it seems that if someone sees this woman, then one of their child gets killed. And so we get quite a good couple of jump scares and some good tense scenes from this film. So what's good about the movie? Like I said, the jump scares are actually really thought out through this film. There are some that are instant, but there's some that really do build up. I mean, you'll hear some that will go duh, 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 dun, 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 and then a jump scare will happen. And to me, that's actually really kind of thought out, because at least they're trying to build the tension up. That's also kind of the other good point, the tension of this film. You really do feel that these people are scared, and to me, I find that's really good for a good horror film in general. If you know that everyone is scared of a certain phenomenon, ghost or whatever, then you know that the film is going to be good. Now, Daniel Radcliffe actually plays the role okay, I think. Like, it's a big step up from like the Harry Potter phases, so it takes a while for him to kind of maybe get used to the film. But also, he's only, I think, the big star throughout the whole film. And this is coming on to sort of the bad things I hate about the film. Now, there are a couple of bad things I don't like about the film. The first thing, the children's deaths aren't as gruesome or as extravagant as I'd want them to be. They're just plain, boring and predictable in a sense. The other thing is, it's really slow to pick up with. Like, it takes, what, about 15-20 minutes to get in. That's before like the first scare happens, and then it just drags on too much. And to me, I wish they kind of like did something about that. But the reason I think they did that is because of one of the main things that's not really bad, but I think it actually affects the whole film in general. Because the film is starred with Daniel Radcliffe, I kind of feel they made this film into a 12A, so that it doesn't also please a lot of horror fans, but also people that liked Harry Potter. And to me, I think this film could have been easily a 15 and probably a bit more gruesome and gory, or even more scarier than a 12A. But because Daniel's in it and they have to please a wider range of fans, it kind of tones it down, and I kind of feel a bit disappointed. But overall, I actually did get quite scared. I think that is a very good ghost story of its time that I've seen it in a while, and I will give this rating a good rating. It's not like a big must-see, but if you want to see young Daniel Radcliffe acting outside Harry Potter, then I advise to check it out.